Satan attacks the upright. Who are the upright in heart? Well, I'll tell you who they're not. The upright in heart are not religious people. I know plenty of religious people who are not upright in heart. They're not people who are what I call go through religious formalism and go through the motions and once in a while do the religious thing. They're not the upright in heart. Who are the upright in heart? Well, the Word speaks about a person, a godly person who's living a straight life and is pursuing a correct life of living for God. And notice it says it's in their hearts. So in other words, the upright in heart are people where God and His Word have really penetrated their lives. They are people who just don't have, and I talked about this last week, they just don't have a belief system about God. They have a lifestyle with God. Because Christianity is not just about a belief system. See, we have a tendency to think, well, I believe that Jesus died for me. I believe that He rose again from the dead. I believe that one day He's going to come back and judge. So yeah, what's the big deal? And it simply is a doctrinal stuff that they learn as a belief system. Don't get me wrong, that's not bad to have a belief system. But they're not living that lifestyle. They're not living for Jesus. They're not loving Jesus. They're not serving Jesus. But the upright in heart are looking for ways to serve Jesus. They're seeking to be a positive influence for Jesus. They're humble. They live under God's Spirit. They allow Him to permeate and influence their lives. And if that's you, can I tell you something that's probably not good news, but Satan is going to be shooting his arrows at you. If you live in mere religious formalism, if you're just a religious person, then you probably have a pretty blissful and peaceful existence. But if you're trying to bring Jesus to bear upon the relationships that you have, if you're trying to live for Him, if you're trying to love Him, then be ready for a fight. So David's friends say, you know what? The arrows are coming at you, David. You better run. I'm so glad David said, in the Lord I take refuge, and not listen to his friends. There's a second reason they tell them to run. Not only is Satan attacking them, but society is crumbling. Notice, if the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? Isn't that a pretty penetrating question?